be very, very quiet. I'm hunting spirits.
Shut up and come on!
Tonight we will be investigating a very special location to the TPG family, the Social Knitwork. This is a business in Old Town Spring, which you might remember from our last episode with Kate Dunn. This time, we're inside a building owned by Christine Rogers, the mother of 3 Exits to Hattiesburg's own drummer, Adam Rogers. Christine and Adam have experienced a large amount of unexplainable happenings, such as fans turning on, items falling off of shelves, and other unexplainable noises, such as sounds like footsteps near the wheelchair ramp. After some digging into property history, I found the name of a man, Julius Henry, who died in 2001.
Keep in mind, this means with one quick Google search, we know where you live.
Once Benny mentioned the name to Adam, he remembered that Julius was one of the previous owners of the property that his mom had bought for her business.
Really? Nothing?
Tonight, we welcome Adam into the investigation with us to possibly see if Julius recognizes him, and because Adam has a special knowledge and connection to the property.
Nothing about the we know where you live joke, Connor?
So we are here, our first lockdown in a business house, all of it. It's our first lockdown. So I'm here with Adam, who actually has a unique connection to the team. The band that Benny is in, 3 Exits to Hattiesburg, who also wrote the intro song. This is their drummer. Hi there, Adam. So, Adam, how are you connected to this shop?
My mom bought this place and made it her own sort of knitting shop back in 2012 or 2011.
Really? It's for knitting?
And crocheting. I've grown up here. Most of the yarn that's in here I've stocked. I've done all the management and inventory for it. So I've done and built most of the racks and cabinets that are up.
So, Adam, I know you don't believe in the paranormal. Does your mom believe in it?
Yeah, she's the one who really brought up this whole thing about the shop being haunted. This place was his house before the people who ran the chocolate shop came in. Back in like 2000, way back when in 1970s, 80s, when my dad was growing up. He grew up in the house, like, right 2 doors down over there. So, this guy and his family owned this place and lived here. So this was their house. Like, the area that's over there used to be, like, a one-car garage. Another family called the Sanders family came in and bought this place and split it right down the middle. So on this side was a shop called the Pink Chandelier, and the other side was a shop called the Chocolate Lounge, which was a chocolate shop. My mom swears up and down that she's witnessed the same 3 balls of yarn from 2 different sections of the shelves fall off the shelf at different times, or all at the same time, but multiple times. She's witnessed it happen. So she would put them back on the shelf. They'd come in. The same 3 would be knocked off the shelf.
Okay.
And she'd do it again. Come back the next day. The same thing would happen.
So she tested it, made sure it wasn't like shockwaves, anything like that.
She would even put extra like things of yarn in to make sure they were more secure so they wouldn't fall out, and they would come back and the same 3 would be just toppled over. Nothing else, just those same 3.
So Old Town Spring, we've done an investigation on a couple different locations. We got Wunsch Brothers Cafe, the train tracks, but one thing that's constant is that Old Town Spring has a curse, and that is not to touch the trees, or else businesses will experience fire in some way.
Yeah, basically, Wunchy Bros, back in the day, had to, they expanded their building, so they had to build like an extension for their kitchen or something, I think it was. And I think in the process they had to cut down a tree, and immediately after the place burned to the ground.
So the curse is, at the very least, talked about pretty
Oh,
regularly?
it's talked about. It's believed by most of the people in the town. So,
Okay.
So like even back when my mom was first starting this business, someone came into the shop and says, "What do you know about your property? Or do you know anything about your property?" She said, "Yeah. What do you mean?" And they said, "Well, in the backyard there are those 2 big live oak trees. Don't touch them." She said, "What do you mean?" They said, "Don't cut them down because they're supposedly good fairies who live in those trees that bring good luck. And every other place that's cut down a tree has experienced a fire."
Tonight, we will be conducting group spirit box and EVP sessions throughout the former home of Julius and his family with hopes of some form of communication. Hello, everyone. I don't know how many of you are here. I'm just gonna say everyone to play it safe. We're here to catch some evidence of you. We know you've been playing around with the yarn in the other room. So maybe you can come in here, play with the chocolate bar. This part of the episode that we're about to show you contains a lot of visual evidence. Rather than bombard you with a bunch of replays and static, all we're going to do is put a little bit of text on the screen when they appear, and hopefully you can see them. Keep your eyes peeled, folks. So Adam hasn't seen anything. Maybe we can change that tonight. Can you let us know that you're here? But home was over there. Chocolate shop was over here.
Well, maybe
Maybe they think that their business was turned into something that they don't like. I'm trying to side with the spirits here, Benny.
And what if they're like, "Hey man, fuck you, I like knitting."
Then hopefully we get that on recording right now.
"Hey man, fuck you, I like knitting." "Hey man, fuck you, I like knitting."
Listen, it's not your concert, motherfucker.
Well, then it must not be that good.
So we're gonna leave this room for a bit. We're gonna go talk to Julius, maybe. But we'll be back to talk to you. Don't feel left out. Yeah. So let's go talk to Julius.
What if we're talking to him now? Then he's just gonna be like, "You're an idiot."
And again, that'll get caught on recording now. Don't you fucking do it.
I talked to the owner of the shop, and she told me that this area was the spot where she experienced everything, where the balls of yarn would drop. She said they dropped around here, and here, and occasionally over there. So we're hoping that maybe Julius will talk to us, drop some balls of yarn.
Teabag us, Julius. Drop some balls on us. Fuck you, that's funny.
I hate him so fucking much.
So, Julius, we know you like messing around with the balls of yarn that are on these shelves. So, what we need is for you to knock a ball of yarn off, maybe touch our shoulders, something like that. Let us know that you're here with us right now.
Whoa.
What?
Just got real lightheaded.
That is a sign, just saying.
Okay.
It also could be you just getting lightheaded.
I mean, yes, it could, but that was...
But it is energy manipulation, so.
Okay. That's weird.
You're just getting fucked with recently, man.
I'm sick of it. Really. Can somebody fuck with Connor, please? Because I've been chased by people.
Come at me, Julius.
I've
Prove
been-
to me that you're here. Julius, we're gonna come back a little later. It's just gonna be one of us. So we're doing spirit box in the living room, the old living room, right?
Yeah.
Of Julius's house. Gonna see if he can come through and talk to us. So right now, we're gonna have you ask some questions to
Okay.
Julius, because you've been around here before.
Right.
So go ahead, ask away.
I know you used to like to knock yarn off the shelves. And not gonna lie, it's a pretty dick move, bro. But, can you tell me why it was the same 3 shelves? Was it the kind of yarn? Was it not soft enough? If so, I apologize.
Julius, I know you don't know us, but we're here to talk to you. We want to have a conversation with you, find out why you're still here. Could you please let us know by speaking into that box right there on the table? Benny, you got any questions? Here, take it. So that
Did it just say hold it?
I think so.
And you heard yeah?
Yeah, dude, I'm hearing shit, man.
It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
As much as I hate this spirit
Kind of
box.
tripping me out, not gonna lie.
Hello, whoever's talking through our spirit box. Can you tell Adam it's okay and he shouldn't be spooked?
Are you actually a spooky ghost?
Did you say excuse me? That was more than a millisecond. 100 milliseconds, right? It said excuse me. You've got our attention. Did it say Carl Wunsch?